Old Slick here, man. We fixing to hit the road. Boy, look how slick I am. You wonder why I got slick like this? Because it is hot, and I am on my way to go hike some on the Appalachian Trail. I'm finna hop on old Red Horse right here, and we're gonna head up to Asheville, North Carolina. Gonna meet up with a friend of mine. I've been going out there for about 7 years, and I've always been by myself. But I got a friend that I met last year. We're gonna be hiking together. Old Pete, old Tyvek, man, I cannot wait. Anyway, we are going to, I'm gonna ride up there, gonna spend the night, and then we're going to take a truck, his vehicle. We're gonna go up north, up to north of the trail, drop off, shuttle, gonna drive back, and then get it back on the trail. Anyway, I'm going to, I'll send some stuff along the way, but I already got my I got my wet weather pass on because there is a bad storm in Memphis that I got to drive through. But I refuse to not ride my motorcycle. That's why I said. All right, man, Old Slick here. Made it through Memphis. Heading out towards Nashville, heading away. Let me tell you what. Old Slick, man, I just drove through the belly of a monster. I told you I didn't have to hit that bad weather. I had to go through that belt of weather through Memphis. I headed south of it. It was so windy that it blew actually part of a load off of a big truck. And a car hit it. So some bad traffic through there. Raining so hard you couldn't hardly see. But I knew the weather was getting worse, so I had to just drive on through it. But I did. And once I got through Memphis, weather picked up pretty nice. So stop here and get me a little snack, little Viennas. There you go. You're too good to eat Vienna sausage, man. You ain't, I don't know if I can deal with you or not. Hey, but anyway, man, I got plenty of time to get where I'm getting, so I'm just gonna take my time, stop at every rest stop, drink water, and just rest. But the Red Horse over there taking a break, but otherwise everything going good. Oh, Slick here under another bridge. Start of my life. Man, I tell you, I have had a rough time between Nashville. I'm still 100 miles from Knoxville, and I lost a whole hour. About the last 80 miles or so, I've been going from I've been averaging about 20 miles an hour. I lost a whole hour on the GPS time. So I'm gonna be a little late getting to Pete, so man, I'm gonna slow down and just get there when I get there. But stopping on this bridge, man, I usually can always stop when I see the rain. This rain hit so quick that I just got caught in it. So anyway, hey, but look, I found this hat laying right there. Road hat. I was gonna have to buy me a hat. Find your wild. Columbia. Ha ha ha! Maybe a hiking hat. Good Lord, take care, Old Slick. Hey, Old Slick here. How's everybody doing? Hey, look, man, let me know. I finally got from under that bridge yesterday in that storm. Made it safely to my partner here, old Pete. Hey, what's up, Pete?
What's up?
Made it to Pete Megan's last night. Real easy to find, man. What's it, Weaverville? Weaverville, man. If you've never been to Weaverville, North Carolina, you need to make a trip up there. Got there I got about 7 o'clock, and I had traffic like right now. Hey, we in this traffic. I had stop and go traffic yesterday that was killer. Then we got there, we walked from their house. They live close to the downtown area. Had some delicious Japanese food, got a good night's rest. And we on the road about, what time we on the road? About 7:30. About 7:30. And so we're driving from Weaverville to Delville, Virginia. To Delville, Virginia, which is how many miles?
About 3.5 hours. So.
About 3.5 hour drive, and we're supposed to meet
Dawn,
a shuttle driver.
Daughter of Ram Bunny.
Need a shuttle around Delville, Virginia. Give what's it called? Gun Bunny?
Run Bunny.
Oh, Run Bunny.
Ram Bunny.
Ram Bunny, not Gun Bunny. I'll let Ram Bunny get you a shuttle ride.
Yeah.
Anyway, her daughter's
She
going
works
to pick
from-
us up.
She works from Marion, Virginia, all the way up, actually down into Asheville area, everywhere.
Okay.
Wow.
So anyway, her daughter's picking us up and going to take us back. You say 90-something miles?
90
About 92 miles back to pick up on the trail where I left off. My boy Pete right here has walked the entire Appalachian Trail.
That was a good one. Tyvek made it.
Tyvek. I gave him that name, Tyvek. But anyway, it's going to be a good day. We're getting close to where we're going to get picked up. But anyway, this is we'll be going over that hill up there.
Yeah, taking a left at those towers and heading down the other side of the mountain.
Going down that mountain and we'll be finished. But anyway, that's where we're going.
I would rather pass experiencing something new than sitting at home.
All right, made it back to Brushy Mountain Outpost. If you look at some of my last AT videos, you'll see that I ended my last AT hike right here. Like I say, you can't be careful how much you plan, because we had planned on stopping here and getting a hamburger before we left and film topping off some extra water. Thank goodness we have a little water, but no hamburger. We can hit that road right there. Finna get it. What say, Pete? We gone?
We're good.
We're 5 miles into the hike. And let me tell you what, that first, probably the first mile, that first mile killed me, man. And wouldn't blame Pete, he'd left me here. But it was tough. Yeah, it was tough. And finally got to the top. We had a huge climb coming out, a huge climb. Climb straight up, plus we're having to carry, there's no water for today. Right when we started, we was able to get water. So we're both carrying a little over a gallon of water, but that's 8 extra pounds. And we won't have water at camp tonight. So we've got to carry enough water to get us through the day. So the day's been a long day. It's already 5 o'clock, something like that. How much? 6. 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. So we got about 2 more miles, and we're making anywhere from 1.5 miles or 2 miles an hour. Which is
6 miles from here.
how much?
6.
I ain't walking 6 miles. But anyway, it'll work where we'll drop off. We'll have a little water for camp tonight, and then we'll have to hike a couple of miles to get water in the morning. And looks like probably carrying water all day tomorrow. But anyway, man, it's going pretty. I'm feeling a little better now. I literally, man, I'm dying. But I'll sleep back over. I'll be all right. Man, sad to say about this time, old Slick's knee went out on him a little bit. So really wasn't able to, had to kind of struggle our way out. And we managed to manipulate up to 3.9 miles to McAfee Knob, and we just couldn't get there. Hey, old Slick here. How's everybody doing this morning? Well, looks like I'm about to wrap up another adventure. I'm here in Somewheresville, Alabama, about 4 hours from home. We wrapped up that trip. We hiked, Pete and I. We got up there in a section, man, I tell you what, he's my friend I was hiking with. He's hiked the entire Appalachian Trail. And that section was up there. He said, that's the driest section we've ever seen. So we wound up having to carry extreme amounts of water. Like literally we got water, one day didn't have any water all the rest of the day, or that night, and didn't get water until about 4 or 5 miles the next day. That really makes it tough. We're in a heat wave right now. So we went ahead and went on back to his house, and it was probably, I had a little time, and when I get kind of focused on heading home, I got on an old red horse and started running. What? Hey, look over there! Hey, running man! Running man! Every hotel I show up, there he is. Anyway, man, I'm in the old Red Roof Inn. Started riding home. You're thinking, man, I'm gonna make it all the way home because I want to see my little bag of sugar. And I was about 4.5 hours away, and I called her and said, hey, I think I can make it home. I'll be home by 1 o'clock. She's like, man, you crazy. So she said, you can get a room. And I tell you what, that woman got, she's so much more smarter than me. Thank God, she probably saved my life. But man, anyway, I got here and I died last night. And it's about 6 o'clock. So anyway, I'm fitting to pack this little bit of stuff up right there. I didn't even unload anything off the bike. I just locked everything up. Anyway, I'm fixing to take the last 4 hours and head on in to Batesville. And man, it's been a good trip. And I tell you, Pete, if you're watching this, thank you so much for meeting me out there and hiking with me. Those miles, those are some toughest miles I've ever done. I tell you what, I was struggling, son. And like I said, I spent the night with them. First night I went out there, and Megan, hey, his wife Megan, love you. You guys are amazing. Thanks for hosting me that night, and thank you for letting Pete come hike with me. And but anyway, I'm gonna finish this up when I get to the house. Let's say I'm just gonna go in there, get some of that Red Roof breakfast. Ain't no telling what that's gonna be. I just tried some coffee in the room and it wasn't no good. All right, we love y'all. Hey, old Slick here, how's everybody doing? Man, let me go and close this video out. Let me summarize everything is, like I say, my total trip on the motorcycle. I drove out, I went through Nashville, up through Knoxville, down the interstate, and I left on my GPS, giving me an hour and a half early. I was 2 hours late. That's how bad the traffic was. Horrible. I will never drive through there again. And what's sad about it, I made that mistake before. The trip back, I came through, hit the highway, came through that Lookout Mountain highway, drove through that beautiful, then came in through Chattanooga, Huntsville, and I started in the middle of the day. Almost made it. I got about 4 hours from home in Alabama, and I stopped and got a motel. Beautiful. But overall, the ride, beautiful. The hike had amazing. But one good thing, I got to spend some time with my buddy Pete and got to, and see his wife again. Megan, had a great time with them, and probably wouldn't have went out there if Pete hadn't went with me. But anyway, we wound up trying to get to McAfee Knob. That was my goal. And that was going to be my long goal for hiking the Appalachian Trail continuously, because I've been doing it. I've been going out there for 7 years, and was to get to McAfee Knob, get that photo, and then anything else I wanted to see the rest of Appalachian Trail is going to be on a vacation, pull up at the parking lot, do a little day hike, and that's kind of where I need to go with that, because I think if I do any more hiking like that, I might have to have surgery on my knee, and do not want to do that. So I think if I act my age, my knee will be fine. Man, I was looking forward to having the showing my picture hanging off McAfee Knob. Kind of been the story of my life for the last 7 years, trying to get out that doggone Appalachian Trail. But you know what? Sometimes your life story don't have to be about you. So I'll tell you who has made it out there is my beautiful daughter-in-law, Kelly, and her sister, Carly, and probably the rest of her family. And so I'm going to let her claim that victory for me, and because I think they have been out there she's hiked it like 4 or 5 times. So I might have got 3.9 miles to it, but hey, Kelly and Carly, y'all bring it home, and here's a couple of photos of these girls. And hey, remember, I know you guys are going to do what you're going to do, so be particular. All right. Bye.